How long should a video be? Welcome back, everyone. That's what we're talking about today. How long should your videos be? Sorry, I've missed the last couple days. Been a little under the weather. I have a grandchild. She goes to school, and that's basically a petri dish, and she brings home germs. I get a cold all the time. So that's why I've been kind of laying off. You can hear my voice a little trashed. But the question of today is, how long should a video be? The common sense and the easy answer is as long as it should be. You should make a video as long as it needs to be to get the information, to do whatever it is you're going to do on your YouTube video out to the people, okay? Don't fill it with a bunch of extra stuff and delays and this and that. If it doesn't belong in the story, it doesn't belong in the presentation, the essay, whatever it is you're doing, okay? Give them what they came for, and that's it. If you got something else you want to say, save it for the next video. There's a rule in comedy, which I kind of always follow with YouTube, where get off stage when you're at your peak, leave with them wanting more of you. And that's how video should be too. You should end your video when it should end. And you know what it is. You know when all the information is exhausted without throwing extra stuff in there. I mean, if I'm talking about length here of a video, and next thing I know, I start talking about, back in the old days, we used to make videos like 30 minutes. I remember this one video that was this, and it was this, and I start trailing off, okay? That's kind of what you don't want to be doing. You want to give them the information, and you want to move it on. Now, if you're telling a story, there's a little bit of a leeway there. You could kind of trail off a little bit as long as it sticks with the story. But like I said, the simple answer is it should be as long as it has to be, okay? Now, let's look at it from other angles. The longer a video is, the better it is for your channel. Point blank and period. And it's several different ways. Financially, getting monetized, falling into the YouTube algorithm, what they want. There's a whole bunch of different factors you have to include here. And right now on YouTube, the longer the video, the better. Now, let's start with the financial. Let's start with getting monetized. You need 4,000 hours. And it's basic math. If you make 10 videos that are 2 minutes long, and everyone watches like a minute of the video, how long is it going to take you to get to 4,000 hours? But if you make 10 30-minute videos and everyone's watching 20 minutes of that, how long is it going to take you to get to that 3,000, 4,000 hours? So it's just the basic math. You want to get monetized, you better have some longer videos, and it'll happen quicker. A good friend of mine, she has a channel called The Dog Junkie. Now, she's started it and stopped it, and she's all, I'm never going to get to 4,000 hours. I went over and looked at her channel. All her videos are like a minute and a half. No, you're never going to get there like that. They've got to be over 5 minutes minimum. That's my opinion. Minimum 5 minutes. If you're making something less than 5 minutes, call it a short and call it a day. You want to get your hours, so the video's got to be a few more minutes than you probably want. Now, how do you achieve this? Like I just said, as long as it should be. Well, if you're talking about, let's say, the Amtrak train you took from Chicago to Denver. That is called the California Zephyr. Okay, I've been on it a few times. Love that train. If you just show the video of it and stuff like that, here's my trip and I had a good time. The food was great and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, great. Nice travel video, whatever. Now, let's say you want to extend it, but you still want to keep it interesting. Why not go over the history of Amtrak a little bit, or the history of that train line, the California Zephyr? What is the history of that one? Some of those trains had different names before. The routes, I should say. It's not the actual train, but the routes had different names before. Find out some information about it. Add that into your video to extend it a little longer. Make it a little bit better. People are coming there to watch you do something, or teach them something, or tell them a story. Go back to the train thing. If you're doing a train video, why not tell a story about someone you met on the train or something you saw? There's a very interesting thing there. If you go by the Colorado River at this one section where there's all these rafters, there is an American tradition. As the train goes by, they all show you their butts. When I was younger, we called it a BA someone, bare ass someone. So that happens on every single train, and you don't go through during night. So yeah, if they're out there doing it, rafting, you're going to see someone's butt, at least one person. So that's something interesting. How long's that been going on? That's all on the internet to find. How long has that tradition been happening? Include that into your video. Doing those two things, you just stretched your 10-minute travel video into a 15 or 16-minute travel video. So think of any subject you're going to be talking about, something they're teaching, and what else could I do here? What else would make it interesting? So you have to think strategically about how long your video should be. You want your hours, you want to extend the video. Now, the other cool thing about that, after you do get monetized, there's called mid-roll ads. So you always see the video, you always watch a video and there's an ad at the beginning of it most of the time. Well, then sometimes you get about halfway through the video and another ad pops up. That's called a mid-roll ad. Now, if you're getting $5 for every 1,000 views, if you put a mid-roll in there, I promise you, you're now getting like $8 or $9 per 1,000 views. Okay? That adds up over time. And there's a whole nother strategy to where to place your mid-roll ads that we'll do on another video. But if you're over 8 minutes, you could put a mid-roll ad in there and your money will go through the roof. And the reality is, not everyone's going to see it. Usually, people are going to see a video, commercial or an ad every 7 minutes. So if your video is only 8 minutes long, they saw one at the beginning, and let's say you put one in there at 7:30, they're going to be irritated. Don't do that. But try and get it to 10 minutes at least, and put an ad at the 5-minute mark if you want to make some more money. That's a really great option, and I've seen it work. I know some people are totally against doing mid-roll ads. I'm telling you, most people don't care. They understand. They click through it if they have to, whatever they want to do. They're going to watch the mid-roll ad, and they're not going to quit watching you because of a mid-roll ad. And if they do, they probably would have left for some other reason. That one just happened to be the one that set them off. So mid-roll ads, making more money. The longer your video is, the more you're going to make, period. Now, these days, the algorithm is really favoring videos over 20 minutes. Back a few years ago, I made all my videos between 11 minutes and 16 minutes, somewhere in there, and it was usually somewhere in the middle. That's what I was shooting for. And then probably about a year and a half ago, I started noticing if it was over 20 minutes or 18 to 20, I started getting more views. And there's a bunch of different theories for that, but I think it's the rise of people watching your videos on their home television. They sit down, just like the old days. You sit down to watch a 30-minute show. You sit down to watch an hour-long show. When you've got your remote on your TV and you're, thumbing through things, if you get on a 5-minute video while you're sitting there, now you got to find another one. Now you got to find another one. I think people are just trained that if they sit down on their chair at night with their remote and they start watching something, it better be at least 20 minutes. And I think that's starting to show in the algorithm. The algorithm is favoring channels that are over, I would say, 18 minutes. 20 minutes to 30 minutes, somewhere in there, I think is the golden opportunity for you. But that still gets us down to, it's got to be interesting. There's got to be a reason for it. Don't just string them along with some music or some scenic scene at the end. Have a reason for them to stay. At the beginning of your video, you'll be surprised at the end of this video. Say something like that. Now, that's not going to work for everyone, but some people will have that in the back of their head. I got to stay till the end to see what this clown is talking about. And then they get to the end, give them a payoff. Don't just go, oh, I was just joking about that stay till the end thing. Give them some information at the end that will make that time worth their while. It's that simple. Make your videos as long as they need to be, but when you're trying to get money and you're trying to get your hours, longer is better. That's all you got to know. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow.